Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to the only channel you'll ever need to help cure your addiction for games and other entertaining topics. In today's video, I want to show everybody how to fully utilize Mercy, using a particular tactic that will work with any allies on your team that are able to take flight or leap high into the air. I've decided to make this video because I've seen a lot of Mercies out there that are just always on the ground when they can possibly be up in the air taking flight, and normally that's what gets them killed, or they're easily able to be taken out by somebody like, let's say, Reaper or Soldier 76. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the tactic known as line of sight. As you can see, there's a pillar to my right hand side, not allowing the enemy team to attack me. Now on my team I have a Pharah, so I'm able to easily take flight with her so long as she's able to put herself into the air using her jump ability, or also the jetpack. Now you can see here I'm just taking flight, staying up in the air as long as I can, healing my allies on the ground as well as in the air. If I'm not mistaken, the Roadhog took out my Pharah. Now it looks like their Pharah got taken out by our Widowmaker, I believe. So right here we're going to try to make a push, but they kill us both pretty quickly. Now the great thing about the stream, the healing stream, is that it has the ability to go through walls. Now what do I mean by that? While you're healing an ally, if you continue to hold the heal button and then take Mercy around a corner or a pillar, you'll still be able to keep the healing stream on your teammates, as long as they don't go out of range. Right here, I'm looking for my Widowmaker. I have no idea where she went. I'm trying to use her to climb up on top of a roof, but looks like it's not gonna happen. My team's making a push. I'm holding back just because I have my Resurrect ability up. So just in case they die, I wanna use it, but it looks like they're able to wipe every single enemy here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay on top of the point with them, help them capture it. This is something you and your team don't want to do. Here, our whole team is coming through the choke point, which is really bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and heal them, try to help this Reinhardt push. Now once again, they're gonna go through the choke point. There's other flank areas to go, but I'm a support, so I'm gonna support my team in this bad decision. So as you can see here, Junkrat just blew them up. That's why they leaped into the air for a second. Got a couple of allies that are dying. I'm trying to catch up with them, but there's no voice communication, so I'm not going to chase them while they go and look for health. I'm just going to stay here with this Reinhardt and avoid getting killed by anybody's ultimate. Now the reason it's a bad idea to have multiple teammates go through a choke point is because if an enemy is saving their ultimate, it could possibly kill your entire team. So here I noticed my team's making that push, so what I want to do is try to help push with them, but they backed up. So now I'm forced to come back outside instead of pushing in with them. I just wanted to not be behind them where I'm visible. Normally what you want to do is give the blue beam, which is the damage, to people like Widowmaker or Junkrat, just so they can do more damage with a single shot or a single explosive. The enemy team has a very aggressive Junkrat. He's holding this choke point here and he's pushing our team constantly back. The enemy team is being very aggressive. They're pushing our team further and further back from any kind of choke point or flank areas. So what I'm doing here is just keeping my guys up, not giving anybody any damage increase, just keeping a healing stream on them. Now I've been saving my Resurrect. The reason I save it is because I usually wait for the tank to die, or at least more than 2 allies. Now here's a Winston, he's rampaging, so I'm looking for an ally to get up into the air and off the ground. I see one, I get up to Widowmaker, but it's too late for us and we get killed anyways. So we're trying to push really aggressively here. I told them to, but Widowmaker is just AFK, I have no idea what she's doing. So I'm coming back to heal Reinhardt here. Their Winston is very, very aggressive, but they managed to take him out. Now I've asked my team to stop pushing at the choke point and start flanking, but our tank ended up going to the flank. I would rather have our tank in the choke point and everybody else flank, but that's okay. Junkrat is playing really good, spamming those bombs, keeping us away. Reinhardt thinks it's a bad idea, so we're gonna try the choke point again. Now I've asked my teammate earlier to go back at Sphera so I can be up in the air, because we could really use it. Now I notice her here, so I get up to her. I guess they're waiting for their cooldown, so I'm waiting for them, but it's too late. Winston comes, kills us both. Just remember, guys, no matter how good of a tactic you have, strategy, or players, there's always that wild card that can come into play at any moment in a game. You could win, you could lose. Every person that plays is definitely a game changer. All you have to do is utilize your character properly. Team play is the key, guys. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. Until I can cure your addiction next time. This is Cured the Addiction.